This is my second time recording this video. Hopefully I can get it. All right, so the benefits of working 7 days a week. I was just working 7 days a week for about a month and a half. It really wasn't even that long. Month and a half. I think it was a month and a half. I work at a school currently right now. I work at a school Monday through Friday. On the weekends, I was working at a group home. Saturday, Sunday, I was working at a group home. I just quit the group home job because it was just too much for me. Working with kids 7 days a week was too much for me. I have no problem working 7 days a week, but working 7 days a week with kids was tough. The first benefit I got from working 7 days a week is just making me think of better ways to make money. Making me think of better ways to make money. So I was making an extra $600, every 2 weeks from the group home. And all I was thinking, I just kept thinking, okay, hold on. If I can do a service for $30 to $50 an hour in just half the time. So I was making an extra $600 to $700 every 2 weeks. So it makes my brain go, if I can charge somebody $50 an hour, I was working 9 to 10, let's just go 9 hours for 9.5 hours. 9.5 hours every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I was like, if I can just charge somebody $50 an hour and work 5 hours, no, if I charge somebody $50 an hour and work 4 hours, I can make more money than what I'm making right now working 9 hours, 10 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. And that's where my brain went. So working 7 days a week, when you're working all the time, your brain starts to go, there has to be something else. There has to be something else. And my brain started to do that. And it's motivating. It really motivates you. It really makes you more aware, right? It makes you more aware, wow, there has to be a service. Everybody has to have a service they can offer to somebody for $50 an hour. You know, here's the crazy thing. Even $40 an hour. $40 an hour. I'm doing the math. Okay, $40 an hour. 6 times 4, $240. Oh no. All I gotta do is work 5 hours. Still, at $40 an hour for 5 hours, still gonna make more than working the 9 to 10 hours that I'm working at the group home. Everybody has a service they can offer to somebody to charge that amount. $40 an hour, $50 an hour. I'm telling you, you do. And that's what was going through my mind while I was at work. So that is a benefit of working 7 days a week. You get more ideas. You just start to think of everything because you don't want to be working that many hours every single day, right? The next thing is you become more aware of your strengths and weaknesses. Working 7 days a week, I was very unorganized. My time management, terrible. I know that I need to start. I'm probably going to start tonight. Honestly, I'm probably going to start tonight. I'm going to start planning my days out on my phone, on the app. Some app where you can plan your days, planner. And I think I'm going to start doing that just because my time management was terrible during that 7 days a week. Yeah, you start to understand your strengths and weaknesses. The next thing is just knowing that I can work 7 days a week. Like, I challenge you guys to work 7 days a week just so you know that you can do it. And I think I've said this, in my videos before, but just knowing you can do something hard, it gives you that, okay, I'll be all right. Like, whatever happens in life, I'll be all right because I know I have the capability of working 7 days a week. And I did it for about a month and a half. And here's the thing, I was working with kids 7 days a week. I'm pretty sure if I was working at like Planet Fitness on the weekends, I don't think I would have quit. I think I could do that for about 6 months. 6 months to a year. If I really had to. Really a year. But 6 months. I know I can do it for 6 months. Right? And if I really had to, yes, a year. So just knowing you can do that, it just in the back of your mind, takes off a little bit of stress. Oh, okay, working 7 days a week is possible. Not only is it possible, but I can get sleep. You can still get sleep while working 7 days a week. I think people don't, I think there's a lot of people that don't think you can do that. Because when I tell people I'm working 7 days a week, people are like, dang, you must be exhausted. It's like, no, you can still get good sleep working 7 days a week. Now, if you add family, like girlfriend, family, family time, whatever, business, maybe you're building a business on top of that, yes, that's when it gets a little tough on the sleep end. But for the most part, if you're not doing that, you can work 7 days a week and still get sleep. Yeah, the next thing is when you start working 7 days a week, you start meeting other people that are doing it. I instantly started, the first person I met at the group home was working 7 days a week. He was running his own business Monday through Friday and then working at the group home Saturday and Sunday. And he's like, yeah, oh yeah, man, I do what I got to do. Like, I'm a man, I do what I got to do. If I got to work 7 days a week, this is what I'm going to, he has he had 2 kids, or he just recently had 2 kids. Had one baby, and then a year later had another one. And he's letting his wife take off from work. So he started working 7 days a week. And yeah, that let me know instantly, oh, okay, I'm not doing something outlandish. Another thing that happened, I ended up meeting somebody who was working 2 jobs 6 days a week. 2 jobs 6 days a week. This man was getting, no, this man is getting about 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Sometimes, and then he told me sometimes he can't sleep at night. So sometimes he only be getting 4 to 5 hours. So he would do his 9 to 5, or he would do his, whatever, 7 to 3, or something like that. 7 to 3, 6 to 3, something like that. And then go 4 to 10 at a different job. And he told me he was doing that Monday through Saturday. I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's crazy how I thought I was doing something crazy by working 7 days a week. I still get good sleep. This dude ain't getting good sleep. He got 1 day to make up for all the sleep he ain't getting, right? I don't even know if that's healthy or not. I mean, like, I don't know if that counts. That 1 day trying to make up for all the sleep you didn't, like, that don't work. I know it don't work. I don't know why I said, I don't know if it's healthy. I know it's not healthy, right? Yeah, I think what's my time right now? 7 minutes, 36 seconds. All right, yep, I'm gonna let y'all go. Those are the benefits, man. I think everybody should try it. I'm not saying you gotta do, I'm not telling you to go work 7 days a week forever. I think you should try it just to see if you can do it. See how good your time management is. See how better you're gonna feel with 2 checks coming in. Like, just see how much more things you can do now that you have 2 checks coming in, right? Be able to see how good or bad your time management is, right? Also, be able to force your mind to think of other ways to make money, and also meet other people who are working a lot, because it'll change your perspective. Meeting that dude that's working 2 jobs changed my perspective. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's it. I'll let y'all go. I'm out.